So a lot of people asked me to do a part two on all these obituaries that I got. So some of you guys saw the documentary of Slipping with the Bloods, and if you did, then you would recognize that this is the homie. We called him K-Man. Disrespectful. I don't want to say it now, but it's the homie Michael Johnson. We called him K-Man, and he was the main character on there until he got shot and killed. In my community, though, um, one of the beginning people from the community, and she used to talk to me a lot, but I never did get her on film. I would have loved to, but she passed away last year, September last year, 2018. That's Angel. And this is her brother Connie right here. So those are people who was in the beginning of the community of the West Adams area. My homie Dez right here. Dez got killed in 1990, but he's given credit to starting 29th Street over in the 20s. Dez, his brother Zigzag. I was still with the foolishness when they had Easy E's funeral up at the top of the hill right there at First AME Church. So I still got my obituary from Easy E's funeral. The homie Curtis, we called him Wicked. He had picked up his girlfriend's daughter. And when he picked up his girlfriend's daughter, he was parking in the back. When he parked in the back, they corrupt up on him, shot him, and killed him. I told you guys already about B-Rock. That's Big B-Rock. He was at home in his own house. Rocky was at home in his own house. I'll tell you guys about Melvin. Melvin banged about less than 2 years. He was Baby Reese. And he went around the corner to a girl's house. I mean, literally 2 houses down, just on 27th Street instead of on Dalton. And he was killed on her front porch. G. Kev was about 2, 3 doors down from where he needed to be. And he got chased down and shot. It's the homeboy Wayne Taylor, Insane Wayne. He was on Western and Venice. Got some food that night, and somebody came to him and said they had problems with the 20. So he said, well, you got problems with me. And they got out and he beat him up, so they shot him in the head. Billy Hurd was probably about 4 or 5 blocks away, if that not, yeah, about 4 blocks away from where he grew up when he got killed on Washington 10th Ave in the swap meet. It's the homie Dion. Dion really didn't bang, but he lived over there in the avenues of the 20s. And he's a cool dude, fixed up on Volkswagens and stuff. When they killed Wayne, it started a war. And right after that, Dion got killed. So in the year that Dion got killed, all these are 93. I'm going to show you right here. And that's 93. September 93 for Melvin. July 93 for Wayne. Oh, he got killed in 97. That was a little later. But here's another 93 right here. Yep, that's the homeboy, Baby Crazy K. Dipping in the Inglewood. It's my partner right here, man. Y'all can't see that dude is fly right there. We call him Hug. That's Big Hug. Yep, Big Hug. And the homie A-Babe. Somebody asked me about when A-Babe got killed. So look, that's like April 1994. And he was born in April 62. So he's a year older than me. I thought we was the same age, but A-Babe's older than me. But this the homie right here. Let me tell you. This the homie, Dwayne the Dime. But that's Little Spider from IF. And me and Spider would bag on each other all day. He'd make me mad. We'd fight. And the very next day we was friends again. It's the homie. Big Psych died, had heart conditions. And I didn't mention Levan on my last video. So Levan grew up in the schoolyard, but I knew him because his sister grew up halfway in Inglewood, halfway in the 20s. She was in and out. Worked at the McDonald's in my neighborhood. So Levan got hit and run in Long Beach. And of course, Monte was in Pasadena. And talking about how close to home, So once again, Dirty James called him 40 ounce. He was on the same block he grew up on when he got killed. He got killed about 4 houses down from where he grew up. And I think his grandmama lived on that block too. That's Reginald Brown, but they called him Red. 74 Hoover. He was in front of his house cleaning his car when he got shot. TT. TT was on Imperial. He's from the Imperial Village Crips, IVC. And he was on Imperial, fighting with somebody he knew. Cool, they cool with each other. And things happen. And, after the fight, TT, he was out. They went to the hospital and said something went wrong during that fight. So, this is my list of obituaries right here. I got so many more, I couldn't even get them in. He was trying to get home. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the homie Joker. And behind Joker right here is the homie Lil KK. Police officers say that he killed the police officer, which he really didn't. The police killed the police. And they was about to give him a DA reject, and all of a sudden they say he hung himself in his cell. Kind of make us think that the sheriffs probably did that. And then it's the homie Jay. He had just started banging too. He was from Six Deuce Brims, but he was on Adams one night when they came through. This dude here grew up in Inglewood, went to Inglewood High, went to the service. He didn't gangbang, but what happened was he was driving a tow truck and started messing with a girl, and he hit me late at night and said, hey, if anything happened, I'm over here on Imperial off of Buttlong or something. And I was like, all right. Next thing I know, I get a call, something happened. He got shot on his way to the hospital about 2 o'clock in the morning. So just like this table, you see how I put everything on the table, and I can't put everything on the table. I still got stacks of them down here, and I realized that I can't find my Nagai Anderson. Y'all need to know him. That's Dulo from NHP. I don't have that obituary, and I also don't have Bo Taylor's obituary. Bo Taylor is my mentor. He was from Schoolyard Crip, but he said he started Unity One, started all the peace that's going on the west side. So all these people coming together. He grabbed Looney right there. He grabbed Rocky. He grabbed a few people on this table. So just a shout out. I don't think anybody want to be the dead homie and be on this table. So this is why we do what we do in peace. So this is part 2 of the obituaries. Just give you a little bit about these people. Go back over Angel, original from the 20s, her older brother Connie. And so for y'all that don't know, Stoney was one of the original founders of the 20s, the NHB 20s. So we already had Hoover Family, but Stoney was one of them dudes who was there with Black Reese, Big Crazy B and them. So that's his family right there. That's his brother and his sister. And that's Dez, Zigzag's brother. But all right, y'all. So that's the obituary corner. Inglewood, the 20s. Got Crips on here. Got Hoovers on here. Got Bloods on here. Pyru on here. I don't think anybody want to be the dead homie. That's the message for the day. Don't be the dead homie. All right, peace.